Hello everybody, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Okay, we gotta do our next quest. We're in the last patch. The very last patch of A Realm Reborn, and I'm super excited. How long, Leon's with us. Leon, how long do you think this patch takes? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it done in like... Hopefully I can get it done tonight. Oh yeah, everyone's still sad because not. Oh yeah, in the last patch, Moonbreda died. Have you a moment, Stav? I believe Ida wished a word with you. I should consider it a personal favor if you would lend a sympathetic ear to her troubles. She's not been herself since Moonbreda's passing, and my heart aches to see her so downcast. Alright, let's go see Ida. She doesn't seem downcast. Oh, it's Stab. Great. Oh, it's no use. I'm trying to stay positive, but it's just hard, you know? Thing is, I know Moon would tell me off if she saw me moping around like this, which is why I decided to cheer myself up by getting her a special flower. I placed an order for a moon daisy with Rowena a little while ago, and it's ready to be picked up. The trouble is, I find Rowan a bit difficult at the best of times, and well, this isn't one of them. I know it's silly, but I just can't face it at the moment, so I was wondering, do you think you could make me collect it for me? I have the coin to pay for the flower right here. Thank you so much, I'll be waiting for you. And the daisy at Wraithfrost. Okay. If you can power through like nearly 20 quests, is it really near? It's not nearly the last patch. It's a big patch. Look too big for this thing. Hello. Oh, it's lagging. No! Don't disconnect me. Oh, there we go. Don't know what's going on with the lag today. What can I do for you today, adventurer? Eldritch trinket or to trade? Flower payment. There you go. Yeah? They've got you running errands now? Them Scions really know how to make the most of your talents, don't they? Send the savior of Eorzea to the bleeding market. Fine use of your time, that is. Seriously, though. Best learn how to say no, or they'll have you mucking out the chocobo stables next. I feel like I've already done that. Anyway, what was it you were here to pick up? The moon daisy, was it? Here then, take it. And tell that Ida lass I've got a wide selection of headwear in stock if she ever decides to replace that dowdy old mask of hers. God knows she needs to. Ooh, it's really 20? You looked it up? Oh gosh. I'm glad that Square made their post content a little more reasonable. Rowan could be so annoying. She just will not take no for an answer. Every time I visit her, she insists I replace my visor with something more fashionable. And when I tell her I like it just fine the way it is, she says again and then again and then again. It drives me crazy. What I mean to say is I really appreciate you doing this for me. So anyway, let's see it. There you go. Oh, the lag is preventing her from taking it. There we go. Are you having any connection troubles, Leon? Moonbraid, I love these things, you know. I hope that somewhere, somehow, she knows that I'm still thinking of her.
I'll never forget you, Moon.
Pink
None
name?
of us will.
Hey. Hey, we got some voice acting randomly. Nice.
The song riseth to a crescendo.
What was that? Oh. They're probably all...
Is that what I think it is?
They're on their way to Ishgard.
Hello, can you hear me? We have received grave tidings from Ishgard.
Yep.
They return to the Rising Stones at once.
Boo, 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 boo. Such a cool view. Do, do, do. Aha! Alright, there's gonna be one quest down, Leon. 1 out of 20, you said? It's not, Leon, every time you change your name, I think it's a new person chatting. Your name color, I mean. My apologies for the interruption. I was deeply saddened to learn of Moonbraida's passing. Her loss will be sorely felt. Alas, recent developments in Ishgard leave us little time to mourn. The envoy from Korthus will soon arrive, and we must hasten to hear the report. Then why'd you call me here? You could have just told me to meet you somewhere. Uh-oh. Am I disconnecting? Okay, fine. Going back to purple. Oh, God. Now I'm even more confused. There we go. The envoy is here. I thank you for receiving me at such short notice. Time is of the essence, so I would forego the usual pleasantries if I may. Certainly, if you've come with news of the Dravanians. Aye, the dragons have begun their attack in earnest. The first wave reached the Central Highlands a while ago, and the battle was joined soon after. Sir Amric himself sailed forth with a contingent of temple knights and several companies of the noble's house's finest. Though the beasts were ultimately forced to retreat, our victory, if such it may be called, came at a cost to many of our own, too many. We will not withstand a second wave should the Dravanians renew their assault. You paint a grim picture, my lady. Is it reinforcements you seek, then? We do, though it pricks our pride. It is plain we cannot protect Ishgard with our ranks thus thinned by the Horde. Sir Amric would meet with you to discuss the possibility of enlisting your aid. Very well. I shall depart for Korthus at once. Must warn you, however, that the involvement of the Crystal Braves is by no means assured. Our commitment to quelling the unrest in Ul'dah must take precedence. It is with such contingencies in mind that I must make another request. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn are known for sharing close ties with all the three grand companies of Eorzea. Would you consent to plead our case to their leaders? Though I will gladly appeal to the grand companies on your behalf, I dare not promise a favorable reply. You need say no more. Considering our past dealings with the Eorzean Alliance, I can well imagine how our plea will be received. But the fate of Ishgard hangs in the balance. We must explore every avenue still open to us, no matter how unpromising. I see. Very well. I shall send envoys to each of the allied nations and have them present your request directly to the heads of the grand companies. In the event that your plea does receive a favorable answer, know that support is certain to be conditional. Demands will be made of Ishgard. That is only to be expected. Rest assured I will speak with Sir Amaric's authority in this matter, and that our actions are fully sanctioned by the Holy See. Which brings me to my final request. A personal appeal to you, Warrior of Light. The Lord Commander much desires to speak with you, regardless of your fellow's involvement. You faced Midgardsormr and survived. Anything you can share of your experience may yield us an advantage of over our foe. Thank you. You wear the mantle of the hero well. It would seem the road leads us both to Camp Dragonhead. Seek me out when you arrive, Stab. Eh? Is that guy a traitor?
The sons must answer for their father's misdeeds. Only then will the cycle be broken.
Was that a flare? Oh, crap. Their magic barrier's down.
Brothers and sisters of the heavens, we raise our voices and join you in the chorus. The sinner's feeble magics are undone. Come, claim your retribution.
She's kind of evil. Like, that laugh really did not do her justice. Okay, Camp Dragonhead. We can do that. We can do that. Where is it? There it is. Well, maybe we can. Hold on. Leon, give me 1 sec. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to reboot Final Fantasy just in case it's me. So just give me 1 sec. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I moved to Midgar Stormer. It seems like Sargatanis may be having some issues, but we're okay now, I think. It seems, which is also really awesome about the data center travel and the world travel system, is if your server's having issues, you can just move. Welcome to the best server. That's right, Midgar Stormer best server. It would, yeah, if they would let me have all my alts on one server, then I would. It seems I was the swifter stab. You too, however, have arrived with time to spare, for our hosts have yet to make an appearance. The murmurings about camp tell some manner of trouble at the gates of judgment. In the Lord Commander's absence, I suggest we visit the place and find out what is afoot. I give our surface a smooch. Yeah, I put a bid on a free company house for my alts on Sarg and Siren. Just a small plot. Right now I'm one of 2 bidders on each, so there's like a 50-50 chance. Crossing my fingers though. Heretic scum, how dare they meddle in our divine protections. I shall rid our nation of their blasphemy, even if it means cutting them down one by one. Calm down, take a chill pill, dude. We need not fret over much. There are yet several layers of arcane protection that the city that shield the city from invasion. Mother will be fine. Oh, mama's boy, huh? The gates of judgment are more than mere doors. They are the outmost layer of Ishgard's magical wards. Oh. If our first line of defense can be so easily shattered. So this is magic? Interesting. Oh, this poor guy. When I laid eyes upon Lady Iceheart, I felt the marrow freeze within my bones. She wasn't too bad to kick the crap out of her. It would seem the heretic struck the first and most telling blow against Ishgard. Scions, we expected you at Dragonhead. I apologize. We chanced to hear the tale we chanced to hear that there had been trouble at the gates and thought it prudent to investigate the cause. Then you have learned of the heretic's treachery. Lady Iceheart led a force of her followers against our defenders. The time and came close enough to dispel the first of our wards. But let us speak more of this back at the camp. Ceramic awaits you. Okay. You can transfer your alts back next week. Ooh, get hype with you. Alright, I'm hype. Lady Iceheart has grown bold indeed if she would risk action against the city. Come, let us do as we were bid and return to Camp Dragonhead. Lord Orshafont will know where Sir Amaric means to receive us. Okay. Alright, let's go talk to Lord Orshafont. I'm so conflicted, Leon. I really want to watch Ellie's stream, but I also really don't want any... What was that? It's Jermaine! Hello, Jermaine. "'Tis reassuring indeed to behold the countenance of a friend when one's homeland teeters upon the very brink of disaster. Though a single misstep could send us plunging into the abyss, your heroic presence stokes the flames of courage within my heart. Ah, but you did not come to Dragonhead to listen to my prattling. The Lord Commander has arrived and would treat you in the intercessory." Okay. Thought it was lagging, and then I just realized that we were just waiting for Alphino to walk away. No, it is lagging, isn't it? There we go. Oh, hi, Jermaine. Are you not having any lag? You're not having any lag? Is it just me? Am I doing something? I don't think so. Let's see. Greetings, sir. Shall I show you inside? No. Hold on. Let me reboot my PlayStation altogether. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully that helped. Greetings, sir. Shall I show you inside? Yes. Seems to be much better now. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a voice. Thank you for coming with such haste, and apologize for my absence. Suffice it to say, Lady Iceheart and her heretics have much to answer for. Yes, we are but recently returned from the gates of judgment ourselves. Given the circumstance, we quite understand if you would prefer to postpone our appointed schedule. On the contrary, Master Alphino, I think it more important than ever that this meeting take place. Rest assured, I shall return my post on Ishgard's walls the moment our business is concluded. Oops, sorry. Oh no, I skipped one. No, don't skip it. Hey, it's Orshafont. Is that who I think it is? We know him from our Dragoon quests. Lost. Yep. May I present to you Ishgard's Azure Dragoon. An impressive title, though I confess I know precious little of the Order of Dragoons. They are formidable warriors all, yet even among the masters of the lands, Estinian is without equal. He, out of all the warriors of Ishgard, was chosen to wield the power of the dragons, and may thus contend with any Dravanian. You flatter me overmuch, Lord Commander. If I ever was without equal, I am no longer, as my fellow Azure Dragoon here will attest. Be at ease, Stab, I did not come to challenge you this day. Oh, look, that's extra dialogue because we did the Dragoon quests. I've never seen that before. Well, now that we have all been introduced, let us proceed to the matter at hand. I would share with you what we have learned of Iceheart's design, as confessed by the heretics taken captive over the assault after the assault on the gates. It would seem Lady Iceheart and the Dravanians share a common goal: the reclamation of Nidhogg's stolen eye. Nidhogg, one of the great seven worms. His name features prominently in your nation's history. Though once defeated by the hero Haldreth, the beast is said to have terrorized Kurthis since Ishgard's founding. Aye, many of the scars our walls bear from Nidhogg's relentless efforts to raise the city. The trophy Haldreth plucked from the beastworm's skull, simply known as the Eye, is a treasured relic of Ishgard and one possessed of untold power. If, should it be ever be returned to Nidhogg, the dread creature would be restored to the height of his strength, and then no wall or ward we could erect would be stout enough to deny him. My vengeful son hath waged war against Ishgard for 1,000 years. No mortal mind could comprehend the depths of his rancor. The eye itself is secreted deep in the within the vault. It is kept under heavy guard, surrounded at all times by men and women who have proven their loyalty to the Holy See. But though our stout walls and sharp blades may suffice to discourage the heretics, the dragons are another matter. There are individuals within the Dravanian horde whom an entire company of knights would labor to repel. to say nothing of Nidhogg himself. Nor does age rob them of their strength. Through the endless march of years, the dragons endure, patient, calculating, inexorable. You must understand, these creatures do not share our perception of time. And that is especially true of the great worms. They who spend centuries in slumber only wake to resume their campaign as if mere hours had passed. It has been 20 years since Nidhogg last darkened our skies, 20 years for him to gather his strength, and for us to bolster our defenses. And now, just as he seems primed to return, the heretics strike at the gates. You believe that Lady Iceheart is in league with the creature, then? Of that we cannot be certain. Though we know the heretics covet the eye, we have been unable to determine their plans for it. Such questions aside, we must needs address the ragged hole their mistress has seen fit to rend in Ishgard's protections. 'Tis a weakness the Dravanians are not like to leave untested. So it would seem, you have described your plight in admirable detail, Lord Commander, yet I cannot help but wonder at your candor. Why share such sensitive information with us? I shall speak plain. Ishgard has need of allies, and I would have you bolster our front lines in readiness for the coming battles against the dragons. This much I expected. Unlike our arrangement concerning the Keeper of the Lake, however, you only stand to benefit from our assistance in this matter. I fail to see why we should intervene in a conflict which concerns only Ishgard and Dravania. When the Oresian Alliance requested Ishgard's assistance during the Operation Archon, you refused us. Does it not seem grossly unjust to demand that we now risk our lives in your private war? Make no attempt to defend my country's conduct. I only ask that you consider what would follow were Ishgard to fall. Having razed our city to the ground, the Horde would have little cause to linger, and most would return to their lairs in Dravania. Soon thereafter, the ruins of Korthus would be buried in snow, and the land would become the sole province of beasts and beastmen. Until the Garlean's arrival, that is, for you may be certain that the Empire would not hesitate to claim Korthus. They would not even have to draw steel. It's true. He's got a point. An imperial province sharing border with Mordona? 7 hells. Ahem. Very well. We will assist you in repelling the dragons. The roar of a great worm may have shaken the firmament, but we of Eorzea will not abandon our Ishgardian brothers to face the coming horde alone. Nor did I ever think you would. Now, upon the matter of the roar. Allow me, Sir Emmerich. Through the power of the eye, I have become the vessel of Nidhogg's strength. His essence has stolen into my very blood. Fear not, I am in full control of my faculties, I assure you, and the eye itself is of no relevance to this tale. It is not essential that I bear it with me wheresoever I go. Its lingering influence does, however, allow me to hear Nidhogg's voice. Then the worm who roared? Was Nidhogg, aye. He seems to hurl his horde against the Danafin's collar, and shatter the remaining wards that protect the city. There can be no doubt the worm has summoned his minions to war. Why can't I get on the table? Ooh. Though the circumstances are far from ideal, this desperate endeavor will at least provide us an opportunity to bring the sister states of Eorzea together in a common cause. Sir Amarok was more ruthless in his negotiations than I had anticipated. I suppose one must give no quarter to one's home when one's home is at stake. But did you see the look on his face when he formally requested our assistance? Though the Lord Commander has long campaigned for Ishgard to open its gate to outsiders, I suspect this softening of the Holy See's attitude towards foreign cooperation comes as something as a bittersweet victory. The days ahead promise to be interesting indeed. Oh! If we are to aid the Ishgardians in this war of theirs, preparations will have to be made, and soon. Before proceeding, however, we must needs return to the Rising Stones and make our report to the antecedent. Why? Why do we have to? Can't we just telephone her? So what are you up to, Leon? Playing some Final Fantasy as well? Are you working on your ninja? You'll explain after Strum. Okay. Can you text it to me? Would that be too much? Who's she talking to? Oh, me. Ha! I beat you this time, Alphino.
Alphino, it is good to see you. Tell me, what have you learned?
Pray summon the others. Everyone must hear my report.
Oh, but you're doing side MSQ? Okay.
So this was all but a taste of what's to come.
Indeed. The main host advances upon Ishgard as we speak.
Whose vaunted defenses have been nullified.
Shorn of its wards, the city will bear the full force of Nidhogg's fury.
All those people.
Alphino is right. The Dravanians cannot be allowed to prevail. If Ishgard falls, all of Eorzea will suffer the consequences.
Then you agree that we have no choice but to intervene. For the good of the realm, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn and the Crystal Braves must join the defense of Ishgard.
Let there be no ambiguity about what has been proposed. We would be directly intervening in the war.
Why is it funny? I can hear you laughing, that's why. That's why I'm laughing.
But if all here believe the cause to be just, then to war we shall go. The path we now embark upon is perilous, but I pray you will walk with us to the end. For those we have lost, for those we can yet save.
Then it is settled. I shall inform the Council of our intentions and request that they contribute their own forces to the defense of Ishgard.
Oh. What was that about? Right. Bear with me one moment. I'm just going to take a quick break. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's see. Oh, hey, Ellie. How are you? It's late for you. How are you doing? I have bid the Archons to travel to their assigned nations. Should the members of the Alliance agree to pledge Grand Company soldiers to Ishgard's cause, our comrades will be on hand to act as intermediates for the duration of the conflict. The matter of persuading the Alliance leaders to grant such support, I leave to Alphino. For you, my friend, a different task awaits. I would have you reach out to your fellow adventurers and gather what allies you've made for the coming siege. I would also have you consider the matter for your own security. Revenant's Toll is but a short flight from the snowfields of Korthus. It is not unimaginable that the fighting may spill across the border. Pray brief Slaftborn with the brewing conflict and discuss potential contingencies. The frontier settlers must be prepared for aught that might wing its way over our walls. It is late. I'm having a hard time. Dead Space comes out. Oh, you're in voice chat with Icy? Cool. It's going good. Dead Space comes out literally as soon as I start work tomorrow. It's killing me. It's killing me. It's gonna be a long 8 hours. I only hope that such precautions prove unnecessary. You're so psyched. You don't want to sleep. Yeah, I'm so sorry. It's okay. It's okay. I'll probably tune into your stream, but I'll probably tune into the chat and have the audio. But I'll probably save myself from visual spoilers. Before you leave, might I suggest that you have Tataru accompany you? She has a talent for administration and firm grasp of the practical challenges we may encounter. As you can see, I'm doing the last part of A Realm Reborn on my alt. So close. You will watch in my honor. Thank you, Leon. Yeah, I was gonna say no visual spoilers, so I've stayed away from everything I can. Yeah, you were even hesitant to look at scores. I was a little paranoid. I'm like, oh no, what if I look and it says like 2 out of 10 or something, and for some reason I see it's terrible. But no, I'm glad to see that it's getting like really, really good scores. We are rather close to Korthus, aren't we? We best go see to our own defenses and take stock of our supplies. Oh, and we'll also need to have beds and bandages laid out just in case. A good receptionist is ready for any eventuality. Now let's go, Stab. I have 101 things to discuss with Slaftborn. Alright, I don't know why you need me, but I guess I'm coming. Oh, Tataru, yeah. Tataru starts to get like really a lot more character development in my opinion in Stormblood. I appreciate the warning. If war is coming to Korthus, then the toll must be made ready. I'll increase the number of patrols and lookouts immediately. I'll also see about finding room for an infirmary as well as temporary housing for victims of the conflict. Ishgard has done well by us in the past, and I would return the favor. But as for rounding up volunteers for fighting itself, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. I will not send my fellow guild members to go die on Ishgardian soil, and I am certain headquarters will say the same. There are no official Adventurers Guild presence at the siege. That said, each adventurer is of course free to do as he or she will. I shall have a word with some of my more capable colleagues on your behalf, and you might try your luck here in Revenant's Toll. I dare say there are a few stout souls about town who will answer your call to arms. There ended up being a fire in this building? Really? Did they put it out? Now I feel bad for laughing. Let's get started, shall we? We have a town to rouse. Can't we just call a meeting? Why do I gotta find people one-on-one? This gear here, this gear that this mage is wearing in a Realm Reborn, like earlier Realm Reborn, this gear was the shit. Like, if you had this, like, people wanted you in their group. Spare me your talk of glory and fame. I'm not in the habit of volunteering for lost causes. We survived for this long by trusting my instincts. Or I've survived this long by trusting my instincts, and my instincts tell me to stay away from Ishgard. Can't say no to that. Hold on, let me read more of chat. Okay, yeah, give me an update. Ishgard sounds like she's in a right mess, but that ain't what I wanted to talk to you about. I need you to cast your mind back to that scuffle with the Empire out by the processing plant. A lad from Little Alamigo by the name of Old Wilred was there with the Fourth that day. I want to know if you've seen him since. Have you? God damn it, I fear as much. No one's bloody seen him. It's like the grounds opened up and swallowed him whole. But that ain't all. Around the time we would stop turning up for duty, the black market weapons went missing from our vault in Ul'dah. So now, of course, half the brave suspect the lad have taken off with the goods. Folk like to believe our company is a disciplined fighting force, but as you and me both know, there's no more in a motley collection of mercenaries, adventurers, and Grand Company veterans. The only thing that binds us together is some vague oath about fighting for the freedom of all. That and the steady pay. Now, compared to most others in the crew, Wilred's a fresh-faced novice, a bleeding whelping among wolves. But the boy's got passion. When he talked about being a guardian of Eorzea, he bloody well meant it. A lad like him wouldn't rob us blind and bugger off like that. He ain't the type. And this is just between you and me. Mind there's the fact that the lad wanted to tell me about something queer he noticed in the ledgers, something about the Braves' numbers not adding up. Aye, there's a villain at the end of this trail I've stumbled upon, and I'll bet me good eye it ain't young Wilred. No update yet? Okay, yeah, let me know. Do you mind letting Leon? Do you mind letting Nola out? She's knocking at the door. Any road, we've got a war to wage, so I'll let you get on. Just thought someone should know. I'll be seeing you, Stab. Goodbye. Goodbye, good sir. You're in a dungeon? Okay, never mind. Nola, you're gonna have to wait. Come here. You're not having it? She's not having it. I'm gonna let her out real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's see. We were trying to recruit people. So Ishgard seeks to sell swords to bolster its ranks, eh? I'm not sure I like the sounds of this siege. Those nobles will surely be generous with their rewards. Ah, but I have pledged myself to guard Revenant's toll. Modest work though it is, I am loath to break the terms of my contract. What to do, what to do? As he leaves and breaks the terms of his contract. Sell me blade for the Iscardians. Well, them dragons are a fearsome lot, but I'd slay me fair share if the coin was good. Worked for one of them nights before, you know, watched me like a bloody hockey did. Still, I put up with worse than that for a heavy purse. So many blankies. Is that a blankie one? It is. What do blankies mean? Is it just cozy? It seems like every streamer has a blankie emote. And I love them all. Ah, there you are. Volunteer my services in defense of Ishgard? I think not. Dragons claim the lives of every one of my brothers. I do not mean to offer them mine as well. 'Twas to escape such a fate that I took up the mantle of adventurer in the first place. I would sooner die in the pursuit of fortune than huddle behind an icy wall. There you are, Stab. So, did you sway any hearts? I have no idea. No one was... 1 or 2, eh? Well, added to mine, that makes 3 or 4. Not including Slafborn's friends. We won't have the largest company in the army, but I'd say one Revenant's toll veteran is worth a dozen clanking knights at least. That's right, Todru. So I've been caught up with recruiting, that I almost forgot. There's been word from Alphanon. Apparently the Alliance leaders are covenanting in Ul'dah to discuss Ishgard's plight. They've requested your presence, as usual. Anyway, you'd best make your way to Ul'dah, or you'll be late. Alphino said that he would meet you on the Royal Promenade. Alright, I know where that is. Wait, it's not where I want to be. It's definitely not in Gridania. Oh. Little cutie monk. Mel Burrito? Aw. My apologies for calling you away from your task. I had hoped to proceed with these negotiations one leader at a time, but it seems my urgent request for an audience have prompted a gathering of the council. Needless to say, I felt obligated to attend. The Alliance leaders are already seated within. Let us join them, shall we? Alright, I hope there's voice actors inside.
We are well aware of
There
Ishgard's
are.
dilemma.
They
and we
invited the
agree
voice
with your
actors into the
assessment.
meeting.
Then I trust there are no objections to the Crystal Brave's intervention.
Ul'dah has none.
Gridania does not object.
The Crystal Braves are yours to command, Alphino. Do what you will. We shall pray for your success.
It was my hope that you would offer more substantial aid than prayer. I know it is within your means.
Do not presume that you have knowledge of our every concern. The Garleans and the Beast Tribes are but 2 of many. We are not in a position to contribute greatly to the defense of Ishgard, not when our own homes are still under siege.
We dare not leave our interests in Cartano undefended as well. Teleji Adeleji and his ilk would seize control of the territories in our absence.
Teleji.
The enemy is at their gates, and you would cower behind yours?
No one is cowering, boy. We will offer what support we can.
Aye, support. A handful of men and no more.
Would that we could commit more than a token force to this cause. Yet there are others to whom you might turn. The free companies ever want for work.
Ah, yes.
I like how they
Companies. They're not like to turn you down.
I like how they integrated free companies into the actual like lore and story.
I beg your pardon? You would entrust the survival of Ishgard to sell swords?
Hey.
Crises like these are the very reason why this alliance was formed. It is our duty to aid our fellow man.
My duty is to my country and my people. If you expect us to place the welfare of a foreign power above our own, you're going to be sorely disappointed. Lest you doubt, Limsa comes first, then the Alliance, and finally, circumstances permitting, Ishgard and the rest. If you cannot understand so simple a concept, then you have no place at this table.
Oh, shit. Yeah, go sit at the
Forgive me,
kitty table.
Admiral. I was careless in my choice of words.
I suggest you assemble a party of elite adventurers, assuming you haven't already. Your fellows served us well during Operation Archon. I dare say they will do so again.
Except they made it a solo instance now.
If I may, Your Grace, I wish to propose a redistribution of forces. If we entrust the security of Uldar to the Brass Blades for a time, we can dispatch a larger force to Ishgard. Your Grace?
She looks like she's sleeping.
Yes. Yes, of course. Do what you will.
She seems so sad.
Is Her Grace not feeling well?
Oh.
To the best of my knowledge, Her Grace is in perfect health.
I see. Carry on.
Oh, I thought I was gonna have a heart-to-heart with Raban. Once again, I owe you an apology. It seems you have been conscripted into leading a contingent of adventurers on yet another mission of inestimable danger. But I fear we have been left with little alternative. I cannot well abandon Lord Orshafon and Sir Amaric to their fate. We must abide by the Consul's decision, as short-sighted as it is, and strive to fulfill our roles as Eorzea's guardians. Captain Ilbert, what news? The assault has begun. We have but this moment concluded our audience with the Alliance leaders. Move our forces into position. Your unit will join House Durandare at the Steel Vigil. Man the cannons alongside the knights and thin the Duranian horde ere they descend upon Ishgard. I will join you as soon as I am able. Stab, I would have you and your adventurer allies bolster the defenses at the Steps of Faith. I'll report first to Sir Marcolane at the Gates of Judgment. He will direct you to where you are needed most. May the gods grant us victory. Oh shit. I haven't seen this fight actually since they redid it. I'm excited. Oh, I passed it. Sorry I'm late, guys. I missed my exit. You are the appointed captain of the Sellswords contingent? Then welcome, and there's no shortage of blade work to be done. As we speak, Dravanian skirmishing parties are harrying positions across the Central Highlands. I've assigned the Crystal Braves and your fellow adventurers to contain these scattered attacks, and for the present, I would have you join them. This is, of course, merely a precursor to the assault on Ishgard proper. The wily serpents seek to divide and confuse our forces, but we will not be so easily drawn out of position. The Temple Knights will remain at the top, remain on the steps of faith, and continue our preparations. When the Horde arrives in force, they shall face a wall of Ishgardian steel. Report back to me once their advanced skirmishers are slain. Oh. There's killing to be done first. Imagine staring at Ishgard. I think in 1.0 you could see Ishgard like this. Imagine staring at this amazing city here and never being able to go to it, and then it being shut down. And then when it's rebooted, you still have to wait one more expansion to finally go there. You're so invested in this saga right now? What, the 20 bucks saga? How's he doing? Is any word? I think his convert, his building is on fire or something. He's back with us now. Oh my gosh. He stealthed back in. The alarm's still going off. Oh my gosh. Oh. Crap. Now you're watching construction videos? Oh my gosh. Is he a Final Fantasy streamer or a just chatting streamer? Hello, this drum is installing. Does he do it all in the Final Fantasy category? Or does he actually go to just chatting when he's not playing Final Fantasy? You can watch cool shit like battle bots? Oh my god. You sound like a kid in like high school who like has a cool teacher that just lets them watch movies all day instead of actually learn. Yeah, Mr. 20 bucks, he's the coolest. He lets us watch battle bots and shit. What news, adventurer? The reinforcements decimated, you say? Dravanian devils, damn their scaly hides. Hold fast to your grief and fury, sir. We'll avenge the death of your fellows in the battle to come. Wait, what? Look, we got some more. This is the guy. How'd he get away? I should not have left the toll. You abandoned your duty. You shouldn't have done that. About you guys. You've all come, thank you. Aw. Are we not? Our homeland is in, your homeland is in peril? Oh, look at this. A party of adventurers say you've all come, thank you. How could we not? Your homeland is in peril. The party... Oh... They came to fight for their party members' homeland. That's adorable. Oh yeah, right, Leon? It's so cute. Sir McLean wishes to prepare you for the show. Okay. Ere you commit yourself to the siege, you should know what it is you're tasked with defending. Beyond the gates of judgment lie the steps of faith, a great bridge of stone that leads directly to the city of Ishgard. More than simply a means to cross the sea of clouds. The bridge serves as a foundation for the arcane wards that form the barrier we call Danafin's Collar. Alas, in dispelling the barrier's outermost layer, the thrice-damned witch, Iceheart, stripped the bridge of its protection, and thus the dragons are now able to land unhindered on the steps of faith. Should the Dravanians succeed in destroying the remainder of the wards, the winged devils will be free to swarm the city itself. Needless to say, we cannot suffer that to happen. We shall be on task as defenders to prevent any harm coming from those parts of the coming to those parts of the bridge wherein the wards are sealed. He sucks so much. He's boring. Yeah. Yet 3 remained, and we have dispatched our forces accordingly. I would ask you and your comrades to accompany your defenders at the outermost ward. Should hope that includes us as well, yes? Oh, snap! They weren't here before. This is new. The Scions of the 7th Dawn. We could not well stand idly by where the Horde threatens the good people of Ishgard. Indeed, to do otherwise would go against all that Master Louisoix has taught us. As for where we may be of most assistance, I think it prudent we divide into 2 groups. Yeda and I will join the rear guard. Right, if the dragons should reach us, we'll be sure to give them what for. Thank you, all of you. Pray speak with me again when your preparations are complete, and together we shall stand against the Horde. You hate Stormblood. You're almost done with it, aren't you, Saint? Or sorry, Leon. I trust you're ready then. Good. Come, let us make for the battlefield. Alright, here we go. Such a cool dragon. Let the fear in your heart and defend this bridge with your life's blood. Alright. This bridge looks a little bit different. So what do we do? Oh.
I shall make it quick.
Do we attack the dragon directly? No cannons, huh? Oh, they got cannons, okay. Whoa! Everyone fall back now. Okay, we gotta run. Run! Oh, I really want these adventurers to survive.
Ether, to me.
Ah, now we fight. Leon, have you done this fight since they changed it? It's nuts. Save them easy. Yeah. No, you haven't? Oh no. Oh my god. Alright, Thancred. Good luck, buddy.
No holding back.
That's hilarious. Did you notice that? Because this content was recently made and A Realm Reborn was like 9 years ago or something, the voice for Ida is the new voice for Ida, even though it doesn't match her. See? Ida's voice, it's her new voice actress. Yeah, we will overlook this for now, okay. Ugh. Ugh. Sorry for the yawn. running. I'm also concerned. I only see one of the adventurers. They didn't die, did they? Oh, she's staying back? Okay. They stay back with them. Okay, okay. I hope they're okay. This fight is definitely a lot more epic than it was when you just followed him along on the bridge and beat the crap out of him. This fight is actually really good because you're learning a lot of mechanics that you usually don't see until really later. Defeat Bishop before the knights lose their useful all. Okay. Oh, dang. Go, go, go. Oh, God. Get me close. Oh, never mind. We got this. We did it! Wow, look at everyone. Well done. Thank you, Leon. That's right. Cowards, run away. The dragons. They're withdrawing. Victory is ours. Oh. One of Nidhogg's greatest champions, slain. The Horde will not soon recover from this blow. But what of you, Nidhogg? Why did you not join your minions and make of this battle a slaughter? Have you grown so fond of the stench of your lair? Perhaps you prefer to have your allies fight your battles for you. You have a girl to do your bidding now, do you not? No matter. I shall slay Iceheart and all the rest. But I yearn to spill the blood of a great worm, Nidhogg. And only your death will sate my lance. Yeah, look at that smug grin. Stab, the dragons are routed. Lest you wonder, the fight at the Steel Vigil was also fierce, but my Crystal Braves were not found wanting. Commander Olivier, Stab, true to your word, you arrived to aid us in our hour of need. On behalf of the Holy See and the people of Ishgard, I offer you my humble thanks. Though I would stay and lavish you with well-deserved praise, I fear I must away to oversee the aftermath of the siege. Not all the dragons are fled, and there are yet wounded to be carried from the field. Let us meet anon, that I might express my thanks with a proper courtesy. We have indeed achieved victory of singular importance. With the Dravanian horde thus weakened and scattered, the threat to Ishgard has been greatly diminished. And mayhap equally significant, the Holy See now recognize the necessity of cooperation with foreign powers. Oh, I'm so happy that all of them survived. Long have they barred the gates against the outside world, but I am confident that they will come that when Ishgard proclaims itself a member of the Eorzean Alliance once more. Much have we sacrificed in our struggle against the dragons and primals, the Ascians and the Empire, but step by unfaltering step we march ever nearer to our goal. And, as ever, the journey is made with you in the van. What van are you talking about? I don't want to get in your van, Alphino. The victory you have won this day gives us a greater hope for tomorrow. Tis a hope that shall sustain us to the days to come and bear us past the many evils that yet seek to hinder our progress. Yes, we have done well, my friend, and I, for one, would take a moment to savor the enormity of our achievement. The demands of duty, however, allow me little time for levity. I must accompany Captain Ilberd back to Ul'dah and reassign those braves whose squad suffered heavy losses. You, my friend, have earned a rest at the Rising Stones. Pray return to Revenant's Toll and share your tale with Minfilia in person. We will see to informing the other nations of what took place here. Do be sure to give our regards to Minfilia. Alright, do you guys say anything? No? Nothing? Let's see, you're alive, that's good. You're alive. Little cutie Lalafel's alive. Okay, everyone's good. Stab, welcome back. Alphino sent word about the siege, and of course, of the role you played in ending it. Your deeds never cease to amaze me, Stab. Thank you. You're welcome. Achievement unlocked. Yes. All right. I'm gonna swap games. I'm gonna end it here for Final Fantasy. I'm probably gonna play some Apex or something, just for a little bit before I end. But I will pause real quick, and I'm gonna end Final Fantasy here. And I'll be right back.